Hey, it's two of them! Oh, that's the defense system. It actually just lets go instantly. Does it just make all of these things trivial? Okay, let's repair real quick. Pit stop. Dumbass fish. Good luck in the next world. Hope he gets reborn as a hero. How they reproduce? I don't know, but in the first game, the Reaper Leviathans, they had some extensive logs on how they reproduced. They put the eggs in like trees or something? Deep on the water? I don't remember. I don't think they did the same for this game. Oh, you mean the alien? I think they mentioned about how they don't really die. So maybe they also don't reproduce anymore? Don't know. They upload their consciousness into a network. Whenever they need a new body, they just kind of make one. I don't know if I'm going the right way. I think the answer is yes. I hope it's gonna be a plot twist. It's gonna be like, this alien made the virus to kill all life ever. Save real quick. What's the point of all the things I made then for like the pawn and this thing? Everything felt so pointless. I just made them because, you know, like, cool, upgrades and stuff. In the first game, they were quite useful, because you could go out and go deeper and stuff, and you wasn't sure if you had to fight or not. Oh no, this game it wasn't really like that. And there were some places that were too thick for the Cyclops, so you had to take the pawn instead. Shit, I'm gonna die from the cold here. No, I think I'm fine. I don't think I should have dropped down. There's no Cyclops in this game, unless it comes now, but I really doubt it. So, I basically found everything before that alien organ and the horsepower buff for the truck. I scoured the entire fucking ocean.
Are you preparing to leave, Alan?
Yes. There is much to do.
What the shit?
Do you still wish to leave with me? Beyond this teleporter, there is no turning back.
Are you kidding? I can't pass up a chance to see where architects come from. Besides, I don't have another ride.
I do not know what we will find there. The others may be sick or angry, if they live at all.
Or you could find peace. Family.
I hope you are right. Please complete any business you still have on this planet. Join me on the other side when you are ready to leave.
This planet entered the fucking ice age. They're done.
Robin, you're just in time. The phase gate is opening.
Wait. Oh, that wasn't the gate. It was the gate to the gate.
You've been hiding a phase gate here this whole time.
Only for the last millennium. It will lead us home.
No wonder you hid yourself from Altera.
It was imperative to keep the homeworld safe, in hopes that the others survived.
Yeah.
I don't get how they were ever afraid of the
Will
humans.
you help me prepare the ship? The energy masts must be moved into place.
This guy alone looks like he could wipe out an entire army.
This is different.
Turn to me and I will initiate ship assembly. Thank you. The masts are in place. The energy field is ready. There is no time to lose.
I want that. But whatever he has, I want that. What the fuck?
Join me, Robin. I apologize. The levitator was calibrated for heavier bodies.
Fuck.
I would have helped you to your feet, but as you can see, I have been fully integrated with the ship.
Is this permanent?
Nothing is permanent. Are you
That
ready to go?
sentence.
Yeah.
Nothing is
could say
permanent.
that. Ready to leave the past behind.
Good. Please brace yourself, and then we will depart. Launching in 3, 2, 1.
Nice. His whole planet. A fucking rock.
What will we find when we get there?
If
Or?
I am the last of my kind, I will experience the sorrow of 10,000 souls dimming.
What?
And if they survived?
With you, I am ready to face whatever awaits.
Oh, this ending is pretty cool. Wait, it doesn't end there, right? Motherfuckers. I spoke too soon. Brian Cummings. I'd say the game is a 7 out of 10. It's enjoyable. A bit annoying towards the end. I don't get the choice they made for the sea truck. The Cyclops was perfect. And then they made this deliberate choice of slowing down the sea truck the more parts you add to it. You see, like, there's one thing in video games, is that you don't fuck with move speed. You never fuck with a player's move speed. Every single game you ever play, if you get slowed down somehow, like escort quests, or you play AC and you like trail behind some guy, or you do anything at all where you go slower, it's always negative in the game. No matter how immersive it's supposed to be. And then they did it the worst way possible. They nerfed your move speed for upgrades for you that you made. Like you spent effort making them. That's so ridiculous. Like I'm spending effort to make myself slower. It should never be like that. Never, never, never. Like all these things, like teleport module, the aquarium module, fabricator module. I just ditched them all at the end. Like, what's the point? If anything, I should be going faster, not slower. It doesn't matter how physics work like that, dude. It's a video game. At some point, you have to not cross that line between tedious and immersion. Because that was tedious. Going like fucking 3 meters a second? For stuff I upgraded? Like what? And then like all the upgrades were just kind of useless. You could finish this game with like what? A nutrient bar or 2? A couple bottles of water? Just 2 depth upgrades? And that's it. You don't need anything else. Yeah, do you actually need anything at all? The palm was completely useless. I just like speedrun it there at the end. You don't need the snow fox either. No way. And did curing that Leviathan even do anything? It did nothing, right? Huh. That's very disappointing. And the game wasn't dangerous enough at all. Man. There was like the Shadow Leviathans, 2 of them or so, 2 or 3 of them. The 2 or 3 prawns on the top. And that's it. Like one thing about the first game that made it so amazing was that you went all the way down. You went so deep, you know, 800 meters, 1000 meters, 1200 meters. And you kept meeting new biomes and you kept going through them and it just kept fucking going. And that was sick. Like the fact that it just kept going into new biomes, from biomes to biomes, it was sick. But in this one, I don't know, you could speedrun for the whole thing in like a minute. I didn't like it that much. I think these choices are so backwards from what they already made before.
Would you say this game lacks
God damn it, dude.
Kappa?
But the milk pancake, why you gotta be like this? I also think it's a little bit rushed. This game feels very rushed. It's been in early access for a long time too. Oh, and don't get me started on the land parts. Oh my god. One thing, besides movement speed of the player that you don't fuck with, is visibility. Like, if you fuck with the visibility, something else has to come back. I don't think any part of the land was nice to play through. That buggy ass worm too, like every time it attacked me, it would just knock me off the bike. His animation would keep playing. That was so weird. incomplete.
Did you hear about the vampire that
All the
quit
good
his
parts I
job?
liked.
He couldn't handle
I think the good
stakes
parts were the
involved.
same as in the first
Also,
game.
Castlevania
The game is
Western Watch
gorgeous.
Party when
Like, you go down, you go into a new biome, there's like these jellyfish floating around and all that. Looks great. You know, you go into another place and it's like all these corals and, I don't know, like random fish going around. The music fit the game very well. Strong parts of the game. It's just such a weird choice. Like, in the first game, they put so much effort in making all the biomes feel like their own biomes. Like, they had their own creatures and their own plants and everything. This game? Like, what the fuck? You just, like... You see those, like, what are they called? Like the monsters with the big spines that run away after one hit. They were everywhere. It was just this. Biomes didn't go so deep as like that mushroom part. I was like, oh shit, you know, it's gonna go down now. And then it just kind of ended like 10 minutes in. Like I got my pawn, I scouted it out, it was done. Like, huh, and that was disappointing. I think overall just very disappointing. And I just can't imagine why. Because they did so many things right in the first game. Fluked maybe? It wasn't that bad? I mean, it wasn't bad. But why is it worse than the first game? Like, how'd they fuck up a working formula? Well, about the story? I thought the story was okay. I liked the story of the aliens. I didn't care so much about the humans. There's nothing in the dead zone. The dead zone is just an empty zone. And then monsters spawn and kill you. The first game story was so nice too. They didn't force it in your face so much. You just kinda had to read logs and figure it out yourself. The map is way smaller than the first game. I think this is like what, 1/5 maybe of the same map? 1/5, 1/4? And only half is deep too, yeah. Like the 1/4 that you're discovering now, it doesn't even go that deep. I think they messed around with the light. Because in the first game, whenever it turned night, the game just turns into a horror game. But it just kind of never happened in this game. There was too much light from all kinds of plants and mushrooms and whatever else. And I don't think there's no way I'm the only person that took extra effort finding that last organ part. Holy fuck, man. The hint was like one log, one audio log. Like, it was one audio log, and it was even certain. He's like, oh, it's maybe this, or both. You found the organ but couldn't find the fabrication plant? Really? I think the fabrication plant was impossible to miss because it was marked by giant red crystals. You baby rage in Google Games. Honestly, I should have just done the same. I think the way they gave the hints, it wasn't good enough. Or it should have been more obvious. Nah, the game ended, man. Just finished it. Okay, let me Google one thing though. Let's see. Horsepower upgrades. What's it called? Sea truck. Because I have no idea where the hell this thing was supposed to be. What the fuck? I scoured the entire ocean like 1,000,000 times. I checked the same spot where I found the first part like 100 times too. It can be found in sea monkey nests in the lily pad's crevice. What the fuck? I checked that place like 1,000,000,000 times. Oh, but it's still shit. Oh my god. This, like, this design choice here. Like, look at this. This fucking design choice here. Look at this. Ridiculous. You don't do this to your game. You just don't. Never fuck with a player's move speed. Like, even in every single game that you play, whenever there's like an escort NPC you follow, you immediately feel like this is shit. You play Assassin's Creed, you trail some guy, it feels like shit. And this game thought it was okay to reduce move speed by like what, 60% or something? When you upgrade your own cart. Like you're spending effort, resource and time to upgrade your truck, and this is what happens. Never do this. Like, if I knew this before I started the game, I would have never gone past one module. I would just stopped right here. Oh well. That's it. Tomorrow, some Dota 2, and then a little bit of Returnal. Thank you, Arkil, for the 33. Firelord Han for the 250 bits. Did you hear about the vampire that quit his job? He couldn't handle the stakes involved. Jesus, dude. Castlevania Season Watch Party when? I don't know if I want to do it. I'm thinking about it. Pullman Pancake, thank you for the 50 bits. Xindi Z for the tier 1. Pimp Panda for the 250 bits. Chelin for the prime. Akon for the 23. Gam for the 31. Lucina Ravenwing. Thank you for the 7. Weep China for the 3. Kuko for the 45, Mr. Claritas for 54, Buttermon Pancake for the 50 bits, Kimos for the 38, Riff, thank you for the 38, Don Meow for the 16, Rist for the 3, and final backseat, thank you for the 3, man. Oh, I'm done. It was still a nice game to go through, just disappointing. Ah well. See you all later. Bye bye.